Michelangelo ain't got nothing on me. On Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. We're all healed up and ready to go. So we're gonna go through the right door and hopefully not get into a battle. Alright, and we're in, oh look. That is not Owzer. I don't know what kind of nonsense they... Does anybody remember what Owzer's sprite looked like? Because it did not look like a fat toad sitting in a chair. But that's apparently Owzer. Oh look, it's Rose. Hi Rose. She's apparently playing with a painting of some... It's a painting, why would I care? There's a monster hiding in the painting? Okay. Oh, wonderful. Oh, fantastic. That actually, despite the fact that that is a ridiculous statement, that is basically the gimmick of this fight. Thanks, Woolsey, numbskulls. I'm not going to go over the top and read that line like somebody else has. And we're in a boss fight with Shaddarnuk. Now, let me get this text out of the way here. He apparently wants the girl in the painting, despite the fact that it's a painting and it's literally paint on a paper. I don't know what girl he's after. But if you see, like, it's basically a naked woman covered in mist. In the Japanese version of Final Fantasy VI for the Super Famicom, she had a lot less mist there. There is a few enemies like that where it's actually... The sprite is a little more revealing than, you know, I guess Nintendo of America was okay with, so they kind of covered them up there. This one has more mist. A couple of them have more clothes, you know. I mean, it's not like you could see anything important. Like, oh my god, you saw her bare midriff. Oh, tragedy. But let's start this fight here. You do not want to attack her like that. You really don't. What I need to do is I need to get haste up on people. Buff people? Guess, I don't know. She is susceptible to slow, as is the other quote-unquote boss. Though she is going to counter pretty much everything. Now that, despite the fact that's not the confusion status. It's just his next turn, or next few turns, are going to basically be... he's going to attack something at random. Oh, thank you. Ow. Let's get Runic up, I guess. The thing about Runic is that I don't have any real way to heal. I hate counterattacks, I really do. Thank you. Here's Runic. I don't have any way to heal other than Cure Magic, which can basically ruin me. Boss fight, Drill. Thank you there. If he casts Bolt 2 as a spell there, it will single target. If he does if he counters it, it will be a single target. If he casts it as a just cast it as a normal spell, it will multi-target. Oh, thank you. Now see, basically you've seen the premise. He will switch back and forth, and he can do so at such a ridiculously rate of speed that it... Oh, great. I'm pretty sure I entered the command for... See, look! I entered 2 commands in between the time he switched. Didn't actually get a turn off between then and now. I don't want to wait for that, because it's just gonna... Attacking, the female painting is ridiculous, because... The female painting has 56,000 HP, according to what I read there. I guess just ice to get the Runic off. Do you know haste? He does, okay. We get haste on her there. She, I think, is only weak to fire. The boss himself, the guy, the black robed guy, man, with all the green mist, has I guess get Runic up. There's no reason not to. See if I can do just a Lego morph thing there. Is weak to fire and holy, as you saw by the fact that Orbolt did, 4,000 some odd damage. Doom Kiss, again, it's gonna do Doom. Watch, he's switching, so I'm gonna put in some commands to do some attacks on him. He's gonna get a turn almost immediately. Thank you. Yes, he can cast Bolt 3. I really need to get slow on him. I know I have it on the, woman there. Flash Rain, I think just does damage. A lot of it. Wonderful. Ha! Yes! Okay, that means this is just gonna hit him. Please don't counterattack. You ass. Oh, and B-Dude is dead. Wonderful. I hate this game sometimes. Thankfully, she's back up there, which means slow is in effect, and I'm pretty sure the effects that you stick on them when you stick them on... Or he's switching right back. Thank you, Johnny. See? This is ridiculous. I did a couple practice runs of this, and it literally took, like, forever for this to go down the right way. Because it just kept doing this, like, constantly. Back and forth, back and forth. Let's do one cute, ready to top everybody off. I need Simon's turn to come up. He's my haster. Let's haste B-Dude there. He really doesn't need to haste himself because all he does is physically attack other than cast haste, so... But... Actually, he knows slow, too, so I'm gonna... Oh, great. Oh, of course, her. He does not know slow. Did you just... Really? Oh, of course. Good, hit her. I'm gonna die anyway. Oh, he's going to... Oh, he's guess... Really? Oh, you ass. This is ridiculous. I'm pretty sure you can... Really? Will you stop? Please tell me you're done, Simon. Nope. And of course, Flash Rain, why not? Thankfully, B-Dude actually didn't get a spell off there. Thank you. Now be done, Simon. Thank you. Good God. Yes, I used an elixir. Wait, no. Sorry, Simon. He's dead. I don't know why I'm... His turn there. See, this is this is why I didn't have this at the end of the episode, because we're 10 minutes in and we're not done yet. Please stay as this thing for more than 3 seconds. And stop doing that. Oh, it's dead. Thank God. You can kill the picture, and I don't think anything actually changes. I mean, obviously the woman part, but again, it has almost twice as much HP. Its counters are much more annoying than that, so I don't know why you'd even consider it. You relax. The whole thing I was talking about with the still life and condemned, it's because you recruit Realm here, and you can't recruit Strego without Realm, so, you know, you can't have him learn something if he can't be here. Okay, so he apparently... Starlet? What's Starlet? Well, yeah. I don't know if Rose's amazing ability would do well on a painting. Well, actually, if you painted Starlet, it would actually probably work out fairly well for you. And it's over here on the bookshelf, and we get Magicite. Boom! Starlet. Oh, okay, so Rose is coming with us. Hooray! And I guess we're gonna get teleported outside. Starlet is another Esper. It is the new Cure Esper. It teaches the Mighty Cure 3 at 1%, so I'm not gonna... Pretty much anybody who hasn't learned Cure or Cure 2 is gonna learn it from here, and I guess just work with that there. Everyone else that's already pretty much started is just gonna work with Seraphim. Yeah, so... I'm gonna rest up at the inn, change my party setup a little bit, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back here. I'm at the airship there. All I did was I put Rose in my party and equipped her for... I may decide to change up my setup for the near future. But what we're going to do is we are going to go recruit somebody else. Now you saw this tower here that we passed. We were walking the Serpent Trance up towards Nakia, and we couldn't do nothing about it because it was surrounded by mountains. Now we have the airship. I'm not going to do this tower now. That would be suicide. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and... Oh, look! There is a certain old man walking with these people. If you remember, there was a there was another town where they mentioned something about Kefka had recruited a bunch of cult followers and they were worshiping him at some tower. That's right here, and apparently Dilly was one of them. He was apparently... If you come here without Rose, he says something about like he gave up on life or something because Rose is dead. But obviously you get Rose and then he's here and then you get him too. So basically it's recruit 2 for 1. And the reason why I wanted to go into Owzer's house first and get Rose immediately, even though usually most people save it for later because you're not told where, you know, to go to Owzer's house unless you read some dialogue in some town or something about Owzer buying a painting and looking for an artist, which gives you the hint, hey, there's a... What's-her-face might be there. But the reason I want to do that first is so I can get Strago, because he's the blue mage, and therefore getting the blue mage as early as possible would mean that I can look at an area that I'm going to and decide if I want to drag him along or not to learn spells, rather than, you know, waiting until later and then having to do some big kind of round-the-world run to places I've already been to get spells. If you talk to these guys, yeah, they're cult members there. Something wondrous to top it. You can only use magic in there, which is, you know, fine. I will do that eventually. And he's gonna tell you 100,000 GP for secret treasure. I don't remember exactly what secret he tells you, but it's nothing all that spectacular. It's not worth 100 grand. And he's just all like there. So I'm not gonna go up there yet. But next time I will figure out what else I would like to do next. I need 8 people to get who I actually really want, and currently I have 6. So there's 2 people that are required to get. I have a good feeling one of them is going to be Lexi, and I don't know who the other one is. If you want a suggestion as to who I should go grab, you feel free to leave it below. Gal will be grabbed, but he's not going to be in any of the parties because I really dislike having characters I can't control, so saying, oh, go get Gao is probably not going to incline me to go do so. But, so we'll deal with that next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. Till then, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all your support, and have a good night.